Okay, today class we're going to be talking about reflections. Definition of a reflection is the mirror image of the original figure. One vocabulary that we really need for this chapter is line of reflection because we have to have something to reflect it over, right? And in this case, we're usually either going to be using the x-axis or the y-axis. So just like translations, we have our algebraic expressions. For a reflection over the x-axis, our algebraic expression is x comma y becomes x comma negative y. Okay? And for reflection over the y-axis, our x comma y becomes negative x comma y. Okay, so let's look at an example. I have here my original figure, which is in blue, A, B, C, and my reflected figure, which is in green, A prime, B prime, C prime. So the first thing I need to figure out is what is my line of reflection? Well, I can see here my original is above the x-axis and my new figure is below the x-axis, or my reflected figure. So I know that my x-axis is my line of reflection. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to try to remember what is my algebraic expression for a reflection over the x-axis. I know that I have x comma y in an arrow. And if I remember correctly, it is x negative y for the algebraic expression for reflection over the x-axis. So, unlike translations, this is it. You don't have to add any numbers or anything. You just have to add your negative on which one it is. So I'm going to find, using this and looking at here, the points for my A prime, B prime, and C prime. So A prime, negative 4, negative 4. B prime is negative 4, 1. And C prime is negative 2, negative 1. And just to correct myself real quick, B prime is negative 4, negative 1. So I have my points here, and I have my algebraic expression. Now I'm going to check it. So down here, I said that our algebraic expression is xy becomes x negative y. Did that happen here? If I put these in, so this is my first x here, and also my x there stays negative 4, nothing changes, and my y becomes negative. Did this 4 become negative? Yes, so I know this one is good. Let's look at B. X stays the same. Did it stay the same? Yes. Did my y become negative? Yes, it did. This one's good. Let's look at C prime. Negative 2 stays the same. Good. 1 becomes negative 1. So I know that this is a reflection. Now let's look at a reflection over the y-axis. I know it's over the y-axis because the y-axis is my line of reflection between these two figures. So I have my points once again, and I need to figure out my algebraic expression. So for reflection over the y-axis, I have xy becomes negative x comma y. So let's figure out these points. A prime is 4, 4. B prime is 4, 1. And C prime is 2, 1. Now, does that fit with my algebraic expression? My x becomes negative, and so if I have negative, negative 4, a negative plus a negative becomes positive, and then 4, because my y stays the same. Once again, x becomes negative, so 2 negatives make a positive. 4 becomes positive, 1 stays the same. Negative 2, negative, negative 2. 2 negatives make a positive, 2 becomes positive, 1 stays the same. So all of these check out. And it fits my algebraic expression. here are your practice problems for tonight. On the first one, I give you points D, E, F, and G, and also give you the figures. All I want you to do is tell me what is the line of reflection, give me the algebraic expression, and figure out the new points for D prime, E prime, F prime, and G prime. And then on number 2 and 3, I give you the algebraic expression for A and for M, and I give you their points, and also give you their reflected points. And I just want to know what is the axis of the line of expression, of the line of reflection. So up here, I just need these points, the line of reflection, and the algebraic expression. And down here, just tell me what axis is the line of reflection for each of these.